New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. On behalf of the entire prayer team at New Thought Media Network, we thank you for joining us on this broadcast. You can catch New Thought Media Network prayer time at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And now, let's center ourselves in the words of Ernest Holmes. We must put meaning and belief into our prayers. It is the meaning and mindfulness that is the nexus from which our words come to life. Hey, good morning, dear ones. How are you this morning? Reverend Robert with you. It is Tuesday, the 4th of August, and I hope you know what that means. That means we're having a whole get together of a hootenanny tonight, broadcasting live from Lisa Bell's backyard. Fabulous, going to be a fabulous, gorgeous evening in Boulder, Colorado. We'll be broadcasting this amazing concert live. Mark Oblinger, Janice Kelly, and Lisa Bell tonight, 6:30 Mountain Time. Be sure to tune in and check that out. Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is another glorious Tuesday. It's another glorious day. And I tell you, I love, I really do, I love the stuff that's coming my way in the universe anymore, in the world. Not just the experiences, but the information. Because the information that's coming my way reminds me again and again that we really are creating a world that works better for everyone, that we really are creating an experience, a light, a vision of a world where humanity works together, where we're not bickering and fighting. And I know it looks like that's still happening in so many ways. And in so many ways, we're healing that. We're moving beyond that as a collective, as a community, as the oneness that we are. There's no question, from my perspective, that we're moving beyond that into something new. How about a couple of quick shout outs? Good morning, sunshine. So glad that you're with us. There's the giraffes. Good to see you. So grateful you could be with us today. And for those of you that are also with us, please drop a comment. Drop a hello in the comment. Let us know where you're from. Let us know you're here this morning. We'll be sure to say good morning to you and hold you in our prayers, because this is a prayer program around prayers. And I want you to know, when we use the word prayer around here, we're not begging and beseeching God. We're not down on bended knee. We're affirming the truth of life as we know it, as we desire, and often receiving a revelation of the truth of how life operates that maybe we didn't know or maybe we weren't aware of. So I invite you to please, if you have a prayer request, send that to prayer@ntmedia.org. We'll make sure the team is praying on your request. And if you'd like if you'd like an acknowledgement of that, please let us know. And if you'd like a public acknowledgement of that prayer, let us know that as well. We'd be happy to speak your prayer into one of our prayer sessions here online. So, all right. So I think that means it's time to get into it, right? Now remember, we never really know where these are going, and we never really know where they're going to take us, but we know it's God. So I invite you to join in a moment of just being, just taking that big, deep, holy breath. Pull in the essence of God, let out. Embrace and release, bring it in, let it go. Just relax into this moment. And join me in recognizing that there is only one. one power, one presence, one infinite intelligence that is right now operating as all of life, expressing itself as all of life, being the divinity of life. Because what I know is I know there is only one life, one power, one presence, one infinite intelligence. And I know this oneness as by the name of God. And I recognize God in everything, in everyone. I recognize the oneness expressing as Buddha and Brahma and Vishnu, Kuan Yin, source energy. No matter the name, no matter the icon, the oneness of God reveals itself through and as my life perfectly. Whole, complete, nothing missing, nothing absent. As I recognize this truth of my life, I recognize that it must be true of each and every one that hears these words now at another time, that each is a divine expression of the one, that each is a divine emanation of God's life here on planet Earth, that each brings forth a unique set of gifts and skills and talents to this thing called life, and that each is absolutely vital to the evolution of human consciousness, to the evolution of human experience, to the birth and the demonstration of this mighty, mighty vision for humanity on planet Earth. See, what I know is I know that you, right there, right where you are, God is. And in everything you are, God is. And in everything you are expressing, God is. Right there. The oneness, the allness, the everything. So there can be no mistakes. There can be nothing wrong in the mind of God. There can be no detours or there can be nothing absent. Everything necessary for your fulfillment, for the fulfillment of your mission, comes to you exactly as necessary. Every interaction, every connection, every dollar, everything that is necessary for your growth, for your evolution, for your great expansion is happening right now on the planet somewhere. And right now we are attracting to ourselves, calling into our experience all of those events, all of those opportunities, all those resources, the allness that is God. We call forth into our lives the allness that is God, so we may express the allness even more, even more, even more, expressing out into the world, being a shining light, being a beacon of love and understanding, and letting go of anything that doesn't look like that. Letting go of anything that appears to be unlike the loving light, the loving one, the loving God that is good. And what I know is I know we are each calling into our lives any amount of good that we may receive, all the good we may perceive. And so as the events of our lives come up, if we look at them and say, oh my gosh, that's ugly, that's horrible, then it is. And if we look to the light, if we look to see the truth of the experience, if we intuit the truth of what's going on, then the truth shall set us free. For what I know is I know each one has within that intuitive nature, that deep, soulful, intuitive nature, to recognize the truth when we see it and recognize what isn't when we do as well. To be able to discern, the truth from that which is just a misuse of the word. To discern the truth from that which is a misuse, is from that which is a cry out for love, a cry from fear. What I know is I know in the mind of God there is no fear, and in the mind of man, of human, there is fear. So today we cast aside anything that feels like fear. We just, anytime that shows up in the world, anytime that shows up in your life, just remember there is no fear in the mind of God. If there is something that seems scary or disconcerting and there brings up that sense of fear, then just set that aside. Or just remind yourself right here, right now, there is no fear in the heart and the mind of God. And as we turn to the one, then the fear must dissipate. The fear must disappear, for it is not real. It has no power. It can do nothing of its own without our agreement, without our energetic agreement to feed that fear. And so I choose to feed the love instead. I choose to see and feed love in all that I do and all that I say and all my interactions and all my events and all my experiences of this day. Be love. Be love. Be nothing more than love. Be only love. And that shall suffice. And that is enough. Hmm. Be love. Cast aside anything other than love. And just be love. And so I am in this moment absolutely grateful for this word, for this opportunity, for this experience. Grateful to be the conduit through which God reminds each one here of their own magnificence, of their own spiritual magnificence, and human magnificence as well. And so I am grateful. And from that gratitude, I release this word into the law that must demonstrate, the law that must act upon this vibration and must create from this vibration. I cast this prayer into that law and I let it be. I let go. I let God be God. And so it is. And so it is. Ah. What a great way to start the day, huh? And if you've been up for a while, hey, what a great way to reinvigorate the day and re-energize the day. Thank you so much for being with us, folks. My name is Reverend Robert Brzezinski. This is a production of the New Thought Media Network, and New Thought Media Network is a 501c3. We are a nonprofit organization, and that means all of your donations, your gifts, your tithes, your offerings can be tax deductible. Please hit the donate button. It is in the description to this video, and we'll put up a banner here for you as well. Head on over to paypal.me New Thought Radio, and drop a donation in there. All of the dollars go to keep this programming on the air and all of our programming, because we really, the team is coming together. We got people coming from all over the planet to be a part of this. I mentioned earlier, we're going to be up in Boulder, Colorado later this evening, sharing in our Positively Inspiring concert series. We've got so many new things happening. Next Monday starts our new program with Laura Topper, live from the UK, the Cosmic Prayer, a weekly prayer program offering a shift in perspective and offering another version of prayer. Our dear brother Eugene will be starting this Thursday, 10 a.m. Mountain, Real Talk with Eugene Holden. So excited to be bringing you Eugene's voice and his perspective on the science of mind. Next week, we're going to be doing a panel discussion on media and New Thought Media. Please join us for that. Wednesday morning meditations are happening. Wednesday evening pick-me-up service is happening. Terry Paul Choice is happening. You can see it, right? We've got so much going on, and we'd love for you to be a part of it. So I'm out of here for now. Get into our day, get you back into your day. Someone will be back this evening, 8:15 p.m. for evening prayers right here on the New Thought Media Network. Until then, dear ones, peace and blessings. Be love.
On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then, peace and blessings.